All right, with your next triplex. So another implement, a chair, couch. We're using a short one here, okay? But if you want to challenge yourself, a little higher one. So we're gonna do step ups. Your option, you can go back and forth, or you can just keep the same one. And another option is he's coming all the way off it and then back on it. I prefer this. I like just staying right here. But off and on, whatever you want to do. We're doing 10 each side. From there, we're going to get into wall slits. You obviously will need a wall. Try to sit down deep enough to where you're parallel. When we say parallel, it's parallel to the floor, your thighs or your quad are parallel to the floor. And we're going to do shoulder to wall flexion here. We've all done this in the warm-ups. If you're a complete athlete client, you know exactly what these are. We're going to get your shoulder blades to move, to glide, to go up and down, right? Right now, your shoulder blades are going down, and coming back up. They're going down, coming back up. So we're going to do, so this is going to be 15 as opposed to 10 because we're trying to work a little bit up here as well. Then we're going to get right into Superman's with hold. So we've all done it. Well, at least if you're a guy, you've all done it. You've all laid on the floor and tried to fly like Superman. So that's all we're going to do. Just try to fly right there. And a hold, so we're going to get a 2 to 3 second hold. Whenever I work with the kids, we tell them, say your first, middle, and last name, and that's enough time that you're holding something. So he gets up, first, middle, last name, back down. Up, say the first, middle, last name in your head, done. Then we're going to go right into plank up down, so we're already on the ground, or the floor. All the exercises we're giving you, you've all had here before, so you know exactly how to do them. Right, get up. Those are 4 exercises. Junior's going to run through the Quadplex. Something else that I always pay attention to when you're doing step ups is you want to get the entire foot onto the apparatus or the implement. And make sure you're always pushing down to the entire foot. If anything, at least weight from like the front of the foot back up onto the heel. We always try to keep the same motions when we're doing running or walking, contralateral movement or opposites moving. Other ways to make this tougher, and we've said this before, grab your son or daughter if you can, carry them, carry something. I had a friend text me the other day telling me that he didn't think I was going to have a gym, so he told me to fill up milk jugs with water and just use those as weights. I just told him those aren't near heavy enough. From there right into our wall sits. The wall is going to give you feedback on your shoulder blades. You should feel your shoulder blades gliding up, moving up and down your rib cage. Okay, down as your hands go up as your hands come down. This is going 15 just because we want to get a little bit more time sitting on those legs. And this is going to be pretty light to this, but you're still getting work in these shoulders, so we just want to get up the rep scheme just to give you a little bit more work. From there, right into Superman with holds. Superman's with hold. Good. When we're doing this, we're trying to get contraction here and here. Okay, we're not necessarily trying to get too much in that lower back. Sometimes you will cramp there. Obviously, if that cramps, please stop. This is a little harder for others and super easy for some people. Kind of depends on how you're situated and how you're built. Not necessarily built, but how you're dysfunction if you have any on the back. Do your best to try to squeeze these shoulder blades when you're up there too. And then from there, we're going to plank up downs. So everything so far has been 10 with the exception of the shoulder to wall flexion. This is just your guide. This is just your map. You can always do sets of however many you want to make it as hard, difficult, or as easy as you want. There you go. 3 times through. Remember, your choice, unbroken or not.